Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have been doing step-by-steps on what I do to my face to like get that flawless look at the end of the day. So if you haven't watched like this part right here, which is how I prep my skin, apply my foundation, concealer, where I set, why I do that. I show you products that I believe will work for you, whether they will be high-end or more affordable brands. And I give you tips and tricks on makeup application. Make sure you check the video up here and or in the description box down below. And if you're not already subscribed, girl, what are you waiting for? It is completamente free, okay? Completely free. The button is down here, so make sure you're subscribed. Hitting the like button and the notification bell is also free, girl. So who doesn't like free stuff? Make sure you click those for me, and let's move on in because today we are getting into eyebrows. I'm gonna show you exactly how it is that I do my brows because I've been getting so many questions. For this video, we are going to be using Benefit Cosmetic products, and honestly, none of these were sent to me for review. I own these myself. I actually paid for these myself, and this one came in a BoxyCharm box. However, I'm gonna be using these because all three of these together have been helping me create some bomb-ass brows. I know laminated brows are a trend now. I know this is not like the most popular opinion, but I don't like it. I do not like the laminated brows. I think they're too much. I think that they're not an everyday type of look, and I feel as though, and this is just me, I don't see thousands of people going to get their brows laminated so they can look good at work. It's just unrealistic. So to be clear, I am not knocking anyone, just in my mind, it is one of those trends that is like here now, gone tomorrow kind of thing. I'd be completely shocked if by midsummer 2021, that trend is still here. But what I do like is when your brows look just sculpted, like they just look pretty and combed out. My brows tend to just curve back this way. There's no way around it. So I used to use the Ultra Glue by Got2b. It is for the hair, I know, but it is what I used to finish my brows with, and it would just help them look really pretty and brushed out and clean. I haven't used it in quite some time, and that's because I didn't know where in the world the product was. So I kind of skipped using that, and I found another way around it. So what I do is I use the Gimme Brow. I was also using like the Milk Makeup one, so any of these would work. I did purchase the ColourPop one, and I didn't like it. I purchased it, I got my right shade. I just did not like the applicator. I didn't like the formula. It wasn't for me. This one here is the Gimme Brow Plus in number 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and comb through it just gently. Comb right through these babies. Wherever you see that I actually have hair, that's what I'm combing. I'm combing the actual hair, and then we're gonna create fake hair with this product. Now, there's not that much of a difference. They look combed, but other than that, there's not that much difference. That's where having a very small applicator comes in handy. So what I like to do is I'll dip back in here. I'll wipe whatever's on the tip because you do not want excess product making mistakes on your brows. You're trying to perfect your brows, not mess them up. So I will go on an angle and brush through the top, almost like I'm applying a liner when I'm not. So I'm gonna line with the brush the top portion of my brows. There's definitely a difference already that you can see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the very same thing on the bottom. I'm gonna go ahead and with the tip, create a line and brush through. We're going to create faux fullness and faux hair. Looking better already. And then whatever's left on the applicator, I am going to brush directly on my skin. I don't really have much hair there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and create kind of like little fake strokes with the product. You can go ahead and stop here if you'd like. If this is what you like, that's perfectly fine. I do it all the time if I'm just running out and I'm not doing anything special, because this totally looks so much better than just whatever I have going on over here. But for the sake of showing you exactly what I do from beginning to end to my brows, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade Gray by Benefit Cosmetics. So I go with gray because my brow hair, I do not dye, and they're black. So I don't want to go with a really, really dark black, but I don't want to go ahead and use a brown because browns can be a little on the red side. And then I want to create a shadow because shadows give you the illusion that there's more there versus adding color. I don't want to change the color of my brows. I just want to give you the illusion that I have more hair. So I went with the gray. And if you can see, the tip is super duper slim. So I will go ahead, trace my brow with this just so that I can perfect the lining. I do that to the top and bottom. It comes with a spoolie, so you can always just kind of brush your hair up to see where it is that you need to add some product to. I think the rest of the brow is looking pretty fierce. So I think we're gonna leave this area alone, but I do wanna focus on the beginning portion of my brow, which is the one that's pretty much bald. And then we can finish the brow off with the Eyebrow by Benefit. I believe they have like a yellow version of it. I know I have them both. I couldn't find the other one though, but I received one in a beauty box and then the other one I paid for myself. And what I like to do is just trace. So the whole brow game is really tracing what you've got and perfecting it. I'm gonna go ahead and trace that. I'm gonna use a brush, any brush, but this one is like super duper tiny. And I'm not just going to blend back and forth. I see that happen a lot where people just blend back and forth and then that area just looks so harsh and not blended through. And you don't want it to be harsh. You wanna highlight your brow without it looking kind of like, oh, she forgot to blend the area. So you're just gonna blend back and forth and then you're gonna blend down. I like this pencil because it goes on like a cream, but when you blend it out, it's like a powder. It's so different. This here is what my brows look like naturally. Like this is all natural. And then this here is once you've gone ahead, applied your products and perfected the brow. We're gonna go ahead and perfect this one too. So we're gonna like even here and I'll be right back. And that is how I achieve my brows using just 3 products and a brush. It was really, really simple. And I know for a fact that once you have the steps down, you can do both brows in like 4 minutes or less. Now, I know we've all gone through our own brow journey. Of course, you guys have seen mine and they did not look like that before I started messing around with them. But let me know down below whether or not you found this video useful and whether or not these are realistic steps that you can take on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much for choosing to spend a few minutes out of your day with me. Make sure you check out the videos that are coming here on screen. There are more unboxing, tutorials, makeup reviews, how-tos, vlogs, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys over there. Bye, guys.